Newly public company Robinhood getting the meme stock treatment of late, particularly today. Trading was halted for volatility several times, and Robinhood's currently up about 30–40%. We'll get that price up for you in a moment. Best daily performance in its 5 days, 47% no less, in its 5 days as a public company. The trading app had an initial lackluster debut on the markets, closing down 8% on its first day of trading just last week, but of course has performed very strongly since then. Chip stock AMD also getting caught up in the frenzy. AMD's dollar volume today exceeding $20 billion, nearly the equivalent of the combined volumes of Tesla, Apple, Microsoft and Amazon today. Meantime, some of the original meme stocks like AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond, COS and GameStop are selling off today, but some pretty extraordinary moves there. Greg, does this type of thing make you worried that Citi note has some truth in it, that there's a little bit too much retail investor engagement and that we're building a bit of a bubble in some areas?
Look, over the last year, we've saw retail and investor activity be fairly significant in whatever theme we were talking about, whether it was the reopen trade, the ESG trade, the electric vehicle trade. So that's not particularly surprising. And quite frankly, at this juncture, I'm not sure that it's wrong. At the end of the day, some of our more cyclical sectors, some of our more value-oriented sectors are facing tremendous pressure, whether it's food costs, whether it's rising labor costs, particularly at the mid to low end. While on the tech side, we've seen with the earnings we've seen thus far that they have decimated some of the narrative that had people hesitant. We were concerned that their results were a result of COVID pull-through or COVID bump, and they have put that narrative to rest. We've seen strong growth in cloud. We've seen strong growth in digital advertising. We've seen margin expansion at Google, at Microsoft, and at AMD, and pretty much across the board. And so I think that the market is now bearing witness that we are seeing secular tailwinds across many of the tech sectors, and I think that that's something we should capitalize on while we see inflationary pressures weigh on some of the other sectors. So I think that breadth will narrow again.